Welcome to your daily tarot reading with Sly Roxtar. This reading will be for Wednesday, March 23rd. Here we go. Energy and messages, 23rd. Energy and messages. What's going on with March 23rd? One more. Energy, messages, March 23rd. Feeling good today. I like it. Remember, this message may resonate with some of you. It may be for one of you. Take what applies, leave the rest, and don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments. Cut the deck. Right in the center. What are you sitting in? What's all around? Sitting in, stewing in. Ooh. Six of Swords. You've had some realization, a breakthrough of some point. You've been on a journey. Sometimes this card can represent movement, but because it is the swords and the swords are the mind, this really is a journey of the mind, of understanding, wisdom, breaking through somehow. And for a lot of you, this has been in the making. It's been something that you've been coming to progressively and with relative ease at this point. Because the card is upright, you are really starting to gain a deeper understanding of yourself, of the larger mechanics at work. Really nice. As always, we need some more information. An obstacle you might encounter today. High Priestess in reverse, the moon. Wow, these cards are just very similar in a way, and it's interesting they sit right over top here. So as you move into this new understanding, as the clouds begin to break, as wisdom sets in, your challenge is to continue to connect with your intuition. There's something a little bit off. So you are getting a clear understanding. The challenge here is not to think that you know everything. To sort of go by that saying, the more you learn, the less you know. So stay on the journey, continue to connect with your intuition, and know that you may not have all of the answers yet. It is a 6. It's the center of the tree of life. It's the heart. It connects everything together. And yet there is still more progress to be made here. Don't forget that today. Right, where's this all coming from? 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of self-exploration, and you're gaining a mastery. So as you gain this mastery and as you continue to see the fruits of your labor manifest, continue to connect with your intuition, continue to be a student even as you become the master. That really is what's going on here today. Definitely called to just continue learning, keep that open mind. Energy leaving you today, fading out. Big cards coming out. The World. The World, completion of a cycle. You've been doing that work, gaining understanding, and there is something that you are ready to put behind you. It's something big, a big life cycle, a big challenge, and from that place, that is where you are moving forward from. I really like this. So far, so good. Gift coming in. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Interesting card to have up here. Sort of goes with and at the same time against. It doesn't fit in quite as much as the other cards here, but it does make a lot of sense because the 3 of Cups coming in reverse as an offering to you is saying that you have the ability to make this journey on your own. The progress that you are making is coming from you and you alone. With the 3 of Cups up here in reverse, it might be time to, again, go in and reconnect. This High Priestess in reverse here, 3 of Cups in reverse, it's saying, as this cycle completes, it might be time to take some you time, some time to acknowledge what you've learned, acknowledge the effort that you've put in, and see what you've been able to make happen for yourself. It is a quieter time, disconnecting with others in order to reconnect to yourself. That is the gift for you today. Energy moving towards you today. The Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, I can say it. This may have to do with a very strong relationship for some of you. You may be realizing that it isn't quite what you have been thinking that it has been. There's an emotional connection here. It may be rounding out, coming to an end. You've learned a lot. You've put in a lot of effort. You've learned a lot. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be with friends. It can be with coworkers. It can be a job itself. Either way, you are separating from what you've known in the past. You are continuing to move forward, and you recognize all that you have already gained from the situation. I do see a separation here. I do see you confidently moving forward, and relying on your own abilities that you've developed. Greater clarification taken from the bottom of the deck. Another two, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This conclusion with the World card, with your journey ahead, it is making you feel a little bit off balance. It can also be that you, I don't see you outright refusing the change, but there is a resistance to it because it is unknown. The Six of Swords in the center here, it is setting out on a brand new course, parts unknown. And you are doing so without maybe a support system that you've had in the past, because you're realizing that this is something you need to do on your own. Again, High Priestess in reverse, crossing over this entire reading. It is very important that you connect to your intuition. Do not try to override it with logic. Really listen to your own self and that internal guide, and strengthen that connection. Sometimes the reading is all about really going inside, really strengthening that connection, opening the channel. I'm not getting that so much here. What I am getting is that this change, Two of Pentacles, that you are resisting, it is in reverse, is because you are having to separate from old ways, old people, and yet you know this because of all the work you've put in. Right here, root of the spread, Eight of Pentacles. And you are gaining that mastery, and sometimes the old things that you had in place, just you outgrow them and they no longer apply. That can be uncomfortable, and that may be why you are resisting this change, because in order to move forward, you have to leave things behind you. But it is a very nice reading. You are definitely going through a completion of some sort, and making your way forward, finding out a lot about what you are capable of, even if that means that you have to let go of old loves, old friends, old comforts. Yes, please let me know what you think in the comments, and join me again tomorrow for another daily tarot reading at Sly Roxtar.